Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. This is my first video for the year, even though you done seen a video, but I had did that one last year. And if you remember, I had told you guys I was gonna do another video for your children while they was out of school and grandkids. But I know kids are back in school, but still I want to share this here recipe for you. I mean, share this recipe with you. Here I start off 2020, already getting twisted, but it is what it is. I'm just thankful to God that I'm still here and still doing as well as I am, and I hope all you guys is doing well. But let me tell you what the recipe I'm gonna be sharing with you today. It's a now when my kids were younger, it was like it was really children friendly. They liked it, and it is called a macaroni and cheese taco bake. You know, anybody got young kids know that children love anything that got cheese and that taco seasoning in it. So it's a real nice recipe, and all you got to do is pair it with a salad or either some green beans and fries. You know how they always love fries, and you really have your complete meal. But what I'm gonna do is show you how to mix this up, because some of this I'm gonna be doing off camera, and I mean getting it prepared, and then I'm gonna come back on camera and mix it up and then show you how I'm gonna layer it off and bake it. But let me tell you first of all what you're gonna need for this macaroni and cheese taco bake. Okay, you're gonna need one box of the deluxe macaroni and cheese. It's one box of that. Okay, this is a chunky salsa. I got a medium, but you can use mild or whatever, you know, hotness that you want. It's a thick and chunky, and you're only gonna need, I think it's just 1 cup of this. 1 cup of this. I measured that out. And then you're gonna need 1 pack of I normally like to use the well, you can use any kind of taco seasoning you want. I'm not gonna even go there. Okay, you're gonna need 1 pack of the taco seasoning, and you're gonna need just 1 pound of ground beef. It's 1 pound. Is I'm getting it up in this thing right?
Yes, I can see it.
1 pound of ground beef, and let me rest that in. And this right here is 1 cup and a half of cheddar cheese. I got a mild cheddar here, but you can use the mild or the medium or the sharp, whichever one. But that's some. This is a cup and a half of mild cheddar cheese. Okay, and this is 3/4 cup of sour cream. It's 3/4 cup of sour cream. And this here is 3/4 cup of water. And this bake it's gonna be baked on 400 degrees for 15 minutes covered. And then I'm gonna take the I'm gonna bring it out, take the cover off, and then put the second half of it. But I'm gonna be taking you through. I'm gonna take you through these steps of how I'm going to mix it up and bake it. I'm just kind of letting you know ahead of time what I'm going to be doing. So let me tell you, I got my water on already to cook my macaroni in it. And it's cooked because, you know, inside of this is a little pouch of cheese. And then you can cook this according to the direction on the box. And I think, but normally I cook it about 11 minutes. And then once I get it cooked and mixing the cheese and stuff mixed in it and get it mixed up real well, I mix this here 3/4 cup of sour cream. That's gonna be mixed into your once I get it prepared, macaroni, macaroni and cheese dinner. And then your ground beef, I'm gonna brown the ground beef, and then I'm gonna put the 1 pack of the taco seasoning along with the 3/4 cup of water, and then now when I brown this ground beef, it's gonna be, I got to drain it, and then I mix that taco seasoning in that water, and then I'm gonna let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I got the my baking dish. I use usually about a 2-quart baking dish, be about big enough, and then I'm gonna layer it in that, and I'm gonna show you all these steps, but I'm kind of just telling you what I'm gonna be doing, and that's all I think I need to tell you before I get to mixing it up, and then yeah, cause then I'll show you how I'm gonna put this on, and put the salsa mix in there. I'll show you all those steps, but I just want to tell you something, the steps I'm going to be doing off camera. Now I'm going to go off camera right now and get my ground beef prepared and get my macaroni and cheese and stuff cooked and ready. And then I will be back. I'm going to let my husband come over in the front and let you see the, you know how I told y'all I was going to be showing you the ingredients. So when, if you want to prepare this dish, that you could just review the video and see exactly what's needed, and then the rest of it'll be me talking to you, telling you what to do in the video. It can't get no easier than that. Okay, he gonna step over and show you the stuff, and then I'm gonna go back. When I come back, I'll be ready to mix the macaroni and cheese taco bake up. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Let me show you what I did while I was off the camera. I told you I cooked the macaroni and cheese dinner according to the direction that's on the box, and then instructions on the box, whatever you want to call it. And then I mixed that 3/4 cup of sour cream in with that. After I got my macaroni and cheese dinner mixed up, then I went in and mixed the sour cream in there. And this is the ground beef. I put the 1 pack of the taco seasoning in that 3/4 cup of water in that. And now I'm fixing to start. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to mix up. Now let me tell you guys something. Now if you want to, you can make your own macaroni and cheese. I was just sharing with you a dish that I used to make as a working mother for my children that was easy, and I consider it healthy, about as healthy as anything else you can get. Okay, I'm gonna put just one layer of this macaroni and cheese in the bottom of this dish. It's kind of been a while since I fixed this. I was thinking, I said, when I've been looking through my recipes, looking for different recipes that people have asked me for, and I was thinking, I said, oh, I got a lot of recipes that I could share with younger people, college students, or just working mothers. Try to get that layer just as even as possible, because you have to go back in with the another layer. Okay, I'm going to try to show you how I got it layered here at the bottom. Give you a general idea as to what it looks like. Okay, I got to layer that. Okay, then I'm going to take all of this meat mixture and I'm going to layer that on top of this macaroni and cheese. I know you probably can't see what I'm doing real good. I'll try to show it to you once I get it on there good. I tell you guys, you try this anybody, because my husband liked this as well. When I was working, I had several. I tried to give them a variety, not gardening, because my daughter was, I learned early on that she can love it, but you give it to her too regular, she'll easily be gorged out on it. Because she was kind of a picky eater, and she loved it snap beans, and I was always trying to include them in till she got to the place, you know, for a while she didn't like it, so I changed it up. And when I went back to it, she still loved green beans to this day. Now I remember how I do now. I start saying stuff, and then I get to concentrating on what I'm doing and forget about what I'm saying. A lot of times I remember it once I get off the camera. I saw God. I know they say that woman don't never complete what she's saying. I always try to spread this as evenly as I possibly can, so I can make sure that some of the ground beef be up in all of it. I hope you guys' year has started off well already. I plan on coming to you. First off, I'm gonna start getting in some of the cakes and stuff that I want to share with you guys. I haven't finished with my, a long ways from finished with my request list, but I'm just gonna have to kind of mix it up in there some. I'm gonna try to get my cakes in, and maybe next year, because I was planning on doing the traditional New Year's dinner with the black eyed peas and all that, and I really didn't have time, but I did somewhere down through the year I'll do some black eyed peas or whatever, and then you know, you just have it on there for the ones that want to see how I fix it, how I prepare my black eyed peas. I really like black eyed peas. Well, you can't beat the rationals. Okay, I'm going to take about a cup of this cheese. Let me get that off my hand. And sprinkle that over that there. I was intending to show you guys the but can you see over in this bowl there, in this dish? Not well.
I see some.
I was intending to show you guys how once I had put the ground beef on there, what it was looking like. I don't want to hold it over too far. Let me go to slide. maybe one day I can get me some equipment where I can do the filming and stuff myself. I can handle it myself. That way I can bring you more videos and show you what I'm really trying to show you. But from the comments, I do a pretty good job of, you know, showing what I'm trying to show you and getting the steps in like I'm supposed to. And you know, I can't stress it enough. If it's something that you're not quite understanding, just drop me an email and I'll try to explain it to you. Don't think you're bothering me. You're not. If it's bothering anybody else, that's too bad. Okay? I'm gonna put more cheese in that on there. So you see I got that cheese layered in there? Okay. I'm gonna go back with the rest of my macaroni and cheese that I got left. I try to get most of it because you can see it ain't a whole lot of, that box don't make up a lot, but it be just enough. I read y'all said that woman knows she tried to get every drop. I got that from my mama. She made sure to get all the ingredients and stuff out of a cake bowl and whatever you're mixing up. Just spread that out on top the best you can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring you guys a cake next, and then well, I had a request for showing how I do my beef roast. I got an easy way for you to do the beef roast that's tender, delicious, and got gravy to it. And all you got to do is pair you up some vegetables. See, when you're working, I learned as a working mama, you got to have dishes through the weekdays is not so complicated. Because if you like me, I didn't want my kids, you know, eating fast food, you know, no more than they had to. Now when they went off to college, both of them went off to college, I think they got pretty deep into that. But that didn't last already because I had, you know, the scriptures tell us we are to raise our kids up in the way that they're supposed to go. And when they older, or when they grown, they won't depart. They won't depart from the way, you know, you done taught them. So, like I say, they got started on that fast food, and after they got enough of that, they did whatever cooking they had learned at the house and stuff, and they had apartments, they went back to that, and they got over that fast food real quick. I was glad of that because that stuff, it ain't the best for you. Okay, you guys, I got that last layer of the macaroni and cheese up there on it. Now what I'm fixing to do now is take some foil and cover it, and then I'm going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes. You know, I got my oven, I already had my oven preheating 400 degrees, and I'm going to put it in here, put this here in the oven and let it bake for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to bring it back out and take the foil off of it, and I'm going to put that cup of salsa over it, and then sprinkle this here, the remainder of this cheese on top of it, and put it back in the oven for 5 minutes, And then your macaroni and cheese taco bake will be ready. Okay, you guys, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, everybody, this dish been in the oven for 15 minutes, and this is hot. We're getting ready to go the last step of it. That's good. What I'm gonna do now is go in with my salsa. I came back to show you guys this because, like I said, I got to take in consideration you have some younger cooks that just really need to see all these steps. And something else I want to say. If I have some younger cooks, younger people out there, I do a lot of this stuff. Like when I did my ground beef and I did it off camera. But if you want to see how I brown and drain my ground beef, you let me know next time I do a dish that calls for ground beef. I'll show you how I do it. Because I'm not going to take for granted that everybody know how to do that. But I have to do some of this stuff off of camera. Stuff like that, I do it off camera because if not, these videos will be longer than a country mile. If I did all the stuff like browning, grounding this beef and all that kind of stuff, because you can't run through it. Ooh, this smells so good. And if any of you guys try this or done did something like this, let me know down in the comment section. Now when I get this on here, I got something else I wanna, once I get this back into the oven, I wanna show you guys what it was. I had I can't say she's a subscriber, I don't know, but somebody had watched my video on pecan pies. That's another thing, you guys. Go back and check out some of my videos and stuff. Because I had put up a lot of videos before, you know, my channel took off. I was just putting up videos and stuff. And I'm not, you know, right now I'm not going to be going over those. All you have to do is go back and view the video. But some of them, the lighting and everything wasn't the greatest on it. But it is what it is. You know, you do this and stuff. I read because YouTube and stuff has gotten so popular. Some of this stuff is really expensive. This equipment and stuff. But okay, I spread it that I can't touch this thing. I can't touch this dish. It's good and hot. I got something I need to get off of it though. If you get your stuff all up around there and you put it in the oven to bake, it burns. It wouldn't matter if, you know, you're just cooking it at the house, but it don't make for a good thumbnail. Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle the remainder of this cheese on there, and just in case I put more on the that first layer than I should have, and not enough to cover this properly. Just reach over there, like I say, cooking is common sense, and get you some more and put on there. Oh, but like I was saying, I got a video up. I'm gonna put some more cheese on this with the pecan pie. I call it the no syrup pecan pie. And I tell you, it is a good pecan pie, but it don't have that. You know, most pecan pies is made out of Karo syrup or that Alaga syrup, and when I seen this recipe, I jumped on it because I don't. That was one of I love pecan pies because I love the taste of those roasted pecans up in that pie like that. But I just never could get acquainted with all that syrup stuff. And when I see this recipe about, I got my friend, she watches this video too. It was probably close, about 25 years ago or better. I said, I'm going to try this. And I did. You know. I'm going to get this back in the oven. And I've been fixing it ever since and sharing it and all that. And so I baked a pecan pie for someone, and then, you know, we could always bake up extra. Let me get this right now. Let me get away with my other. Was I doing good, y'all, so far? Not getting twisted up or start off saying something and don't finish it, and not getting right at the end and fixing to do my usual. Being very cautious with this. I don't want this stuff to burn me. I can't play that. I don't play that. My reflex and reactions and stuff like that. Y'all already saying I be saying stuff. Not realizing I'm saying stuff that I probably shouldn't be saying on camera. And I definitely won't want to say some of that if I get burnt. Okay. I'm going to stick this back in the oven. And then I'm going to tell you what I was trying to tell you. See, I didn't cover it back up. It goes back in the oven for 5 minutes. I put my timer on it. Now let me bring this here into the picture. That's something that I wish you young cooks would get. You need to get a timer and time your food, because that makes a difference than you having your dish turning out good and not overcooking your food. Definitely not undercooking. You don't need to overcook it just as much as you don't need to undercook it. That kind of ruins a dish. And if you be playing, just putting stuff in the oven and thinking I said 20 people, some people 10 minutes, 10 minutes is 30 minutes to me. But so much for that. I'll be talking more about getting timers and stuff. I may start giving away as some of my gifts that I want to give out. And another thing, I need you guys to, if you would, go over to my Facebook page and follow me over there, because that's where my daughter-in-law and daughter is going to be managing that for me. So when I get ready to do the giveaways, or she get ready to show her items from her website and all that, we gonna do it through the Facebook page, because you know all us live. My son lives in Alabama, but my daughter don't live in Alabama, and they figured that would be an easy way to do it. Because you know, I told you I don't know anything about this technology, and so they gonna handle that. But I'm learning. want to make sure I turned my timer on while I was talking. I may not even have to go off camera when I get finished. But what I was trying to say about the pecan pie, the lady left me a comment, and you know who you are. You had told me that you bake pecan pies, and that you know, wish I had a show, you know, cut the pecan pie, because I wasn't cutting stuff then. I didn't know you were supposed to cut it, you know, like I'm saying. You know, I was thinking like, what good is that gonna be? They all, then, you know, I didn't know anything about this, so I'm learning as I go and trying to do it where, you know, it'll benefit or help the ones that's watching. And she said, she said, I wish I had a cut my pecan pie to show what the texture was on the inside. And so I don't know when the next time I be, if I ever bake another pecan pie on camera, since I already got up a video. So I said next time I bake one for the family or house, I would, you know, show them what the texture is and what it looked like on the inside. Is I got a good view of this up here? Okay, for the ones of y'all that haven't went over and viewed my southern pecan pie with no syrup, you need to go over there and check that out. You will not be disappointed. It's easy and it is absolutely delicious. But I wanted to show her what the texture was in there. It's not I don't know what she wanted to see it for, but I can imagine maybe she did some recipes and the pie didn't set up like it's supposed to be, but should, or what she thought. She didn't really tell me that, so I was just assuming that's the reason she wanted to see their texture. Because, you know, these pecans and stuff and all this stuff is expensive, and you don't want to do a recipe and you find once you get it did, something's all wrong with it. So I ain't saying that's the reason she wanted me to show that I should have shown that, but I just want to let her see the texture of my pecan pie. And plus, she was a very nice lady, because she told me she makes pecan pies, and she also had a lot of walnuts, and she did a walnut pie the same way she did her pecan pie. I don't know how she did her pecan pies, or whether she used syrup or not, but I had some walnuts left over, and I'm gonna try, because I love walnuts, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use that same like mixture that I use with my pecan, but except I'm gonna put the walnuts in there. You see, guys, the time I already have went off on the bake, so I ain't gonna even have to go off the camera to do that. Let me move this out the way and get this out the oven. So that's my pecan pie for the lady that wanted to see what the texture looked like. Let me get this set up over here so my husband can get ready to do the thumbnail. Whew. I'll tell you guys, this light and this oven, and you're in a little bitty closed place like I am working. That ain't nothing pretty. That heat is serious. This one I had for Christmas I didn't use. Where's my stove pads?
Yeah, over there on the other side.
Let me make sure it's ready. The cheese melted like it's supposed to be. I'm I'm gonna let my husband get this out for me. Can you get this out, or you just? I'm gonna let him get this out for me. Since that light got my vision thrown off. Get that out for me. Okay, everybody. This is the finished product of the macaroni and cheese taco bake. Okay, I'm gonna let my husband move out the way, and then I'm gonna come over and serve you up a dish and end up this here video. Okay, you ready? Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay, now if you need to let your cheese and stuff melt a little longer than that 5 minutes, you know, go right ahead. You know, go right ahead on, but usually it don't take no more than about 5 minutes to finish this dish up. And let me serve you up a dish of the all this stuff is so hot, you guys just don't know. Try to turn this part over. Oh, don't just burn me. So you can see what the bottom of it look like. Sometimes I don't think I'll be holding it up in there good enough for you guys to see it. Believe me, trust me, you won't go wrong fixing this here macaroni and cheese taco bake, and kids would love it. You do your green salad. Now my daughter loved it. My daughter and son both loved it. Green salad and fries, and it's kind of, you know, to me, I already have it planned. When I was doing it, it's quick to fix, and a lot of times if I have fries, I would bake them in the oven, or either I have some snap beans and stuff to go with them. And I may fix, sometimes I would fix a little Italian toast and stuff for my daughter, because she loved the bread a lot more than my son did, and sometimes I didn't do bread. But you guys, I appreciate you coming in, watching my first video. My first video of the year 2020. And stay tuned and get ready. I plan on coming at you with a lot more videos like this. You wouldn't, I didn't even realize all the dishes and stuff that I have fixed down through the years that were just absolutely delicious, easy, inexpensive, and I think that would be great foundational type recipes for beginner cooks, busy moms, college students, and all. That is what I want to share with you. Something that you don't take is delicious, but don't take a whole lot of time, and cost you $50 to make one dish. Now I have tried some of them. That's the reason I find, I learned that that's not necessarily, it's not necessary. When you need go do an expensive dish like that, and you don't really have no experience, and you want some of them real expensive dishes and stuff like that, especially with the meats, maybe you should go out to you a nice restaurant. Use that for a birthday or some kind of special occasion, so you won't mess that up, because a lot of them recipes requires a lot of doing to fix. And who want to mess up their money with real expensive recipe when you can have something like this is absolutely delicious, and sometimes it tastes a little better than what it tastes at the restaurant. Okay, I'm going to go ahead on and end my video, and don't forget what I told you about going over to my Facebook page and following me at May's Happy Table. I really would appreciate your support, and I appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you ever had this before. And like I say, I appreciate you guys watching, and I see you all in my next video. Bye.